Drilling for shale natural gas deep beneath the surface of the earth requires enormous wells that drill several thousand feet beneath the surface vertically, then slowly bend their way horizontally and could end up miles or more from the original borehole. Then a highly pressurized mixture of sand, water, and chemicals are forced under pressure down the borehole, causing a mini explosion into the shale rock below. This action fractures the rock to release methane gas, which comes back up the borehole and is separated from the residue of wastewater and chemicals. The process is called hydraulic fracturing or fracking, and everyone in the business tries to convince landowners, residents, and local authorities that the process is perfectly safe and we should trust the gas companies, even though they drill through and beneath the aquifer supplying our fresh water. We have nothing to worry about and nothing can go wrong. I'm sorry, I was waiting for the laugh track to finish. The oil companies bring lots of money and promises of jobs to the table, but the only people who win are the oil companies who get a cheap source of natural gas. And as we've seen in the Gulf of Mexico and a few weeks ago in the Arctic, the only thing oil companies try to fix when things go horribly wrong is their reputation. And I joined the fight against fracking a year ago in Wales as a private citizen. Because of the experiences I'd seen in Pennsylvania and New York, I've been following the industry for some time, and it was not pretty. Professors were bought and paid for in one university and were then exposed as frauds for overstating the amount of reserves beneath the ground in another. Individual water supplies were so fouled one could light their tap water ablaze. Incidences of cancer and disease spiked in affected areas, and nothing stopped the drills. They require almost 1 million gallons of water per borehole, and during the summer, farmers in the United States competed with oil companies, this is in Texas, to assure a continued supply whilst fields of crops withered and died in the heat. Well, coming up in the interview, Andy Chiba, an activist here in the UK, will explain the reasons for his continued concern and activism against fracking. You're watching Worldview with Denis Campbell.